네, 오늘도 운동을 해야 됩니다. 한 일주일 동안 운동 제대로 안 했습니다. 양심적으로 봤을 때. 오늘 아끼는 동생들을 만나고 왔는데 훠궈를 먹었습니다. 훠궈. 태어나서 처음으로 훠궈를 먹어봤는데 맛있더라고요. 근데 원래 많이 안 먹어서 양이 적어서 근데 갈 때 1시간 정도 운전을 했는데 잘못했나 갑자기 여기 오른쪽 날개뼈 축지가 너무 아픕니다. 와. 그래서 오늘은 30분 풀로 채워서 운동을 할게요. 내일 아침에 일찍 일어나야 돼서 잠을 일찍 자고 하루를 마감하도록 하겠습니다. 집안일도 해야 될 게 한두 가지가 아닌데 스트레칭 좀 할게요. 진짜 가만히 있다가 운동만 하려고 하면은 토할 것 같아. 과연 제가 이거를 언제까지 할지 모르겠지만 진심 토 나올 것 같아. 와, 너무 하기 싫다 진짜. 일단 할게요. 고개를 이렇게 돌리고 넘어가. 보셨나요? 쭉쭉 올라가는 거. 이거 조심하세요. 자, 오늘 컨디션 좋은데? 오늘 밴드업 하겠습니다. 자, 이제 이 보라색 끈도 이제 안녕이에요. 자, 이제 검은색이랑 이제 빨간색이 남았습니다. 보면은 굵기가 달라요. 느껴지시나요, 이 차이가? 검은색으로. 두 번째 세트 하겠습니다. 확실히 너무 느슨하다. 아, 2세트까지 무난하게 했습니다. 힘들어, 씨. 오늘은 4세트까지 좁은 상태로 하고요. 4세트 끝나면은 마무리 운동으로 와이드로 해서 하겠습니다. 이렇게는 넘어가는데 스트레칭이 안 돼요. 아, 3세트까지 하니까 힘드네요. 3세트 했죠. 10분 넘었네. 오늘은 최대한 많이 하도록 하겠습니다. 빨리 해야겠죠? 너무 하기 싫다. 마지막 4세트. 여기까지. 오늘 여기까지. 운동을 그만하겠다는 게 아니고 턱걸이는 오늘 여기까지만 하겠습니다. 제가 지금 달빛 조각사 자동으로 사냥을 돌려놨는데 지금 물약이 13개밖에 안 남았어요. 물약만 사고 다시 시작하겠습니다. 힘들어. 와, 오랜만에 여기 왔네요. 아, 너무 아프다. 오, 시끄러워. 역시 운동할 때 CNN이죠.
오늘은요?
죠?
What football does about this issue, the three-step protocol is cowardice because it doesn't want to grasp the nettle of actually creating an environment within which young black men can go onto the field of play without having to worry about abuse on the basis of the color of their skin.
Do you think, Darren, that do you have faith, put quite simply, in UEFA that they can deal with this ongoing problem?
I don't think it is area of my expertise to suggest that none of us have any faith. You know, you look at the time we've devoted on CNN to this issue, the areas that we've looked into which show us that there is a lack of black representation at managerial level, at referee level, at the highest level in terms of decision making. The reason why this keeps coming up again and again is because we do not have black men determining the direction of travel. We are only good in this sport to play, and a few of us to manage, but when it comes to making decisions that affect the futures of so many people, not just participating, but watching the game as well, nothing. That's why there is so little faith in the future of football in terms of dealing with the issue of race.
So, Darren, ahead of this game, the England footballers had said that they'd all group together and they would, if necessary, walk off the pitch. Do you think they should have walked?
In my opinion, I think the decision should have been taken out of their hands. If you give the decision, and then everyone says we should leave this to UEFA, leave it to the authorities. If you're leaving it to the authorities, then the authorities should have taken the decision after the second outburst of racist abuse, shortly before half-time, to say, you know what, guys, enough. The problem is we don't have black officials. It took Tyrone Mings, the Aston Villa defender, to tell the fourth official in the first place. Did you hear that? He was alluding to the monkey chanting that was being aimed at him that hadn't been picked up by the officials. So, should they have walked off? Yes, but it does take a lot of courage. It is hard to expect individual players to put their heads above the parapet. But what we do need in football is a Rosa Parks moment. We need for somebody to say, you know what, enough. We cannot have a situation where generation after generation is going through. I've been a journalist at the Daily Mirror for nearly 20 years. Every single year there have been at least 2 high-profile incidents of black men going to stadiums in other countries and in England as well, where they are racially abused. We are all agreed it is unacceptable. We must all come together to find a way for it to stop.
Darren, thank you. Thank you for your time. It is unacceptable, as ever. Thank you for your time on what sadly continues to be an ongoing problem in European football. Now, the Bulgarian Prime Minister, meanwhile, has called for the head of the country's football association to resign following Monday night's game in Sofia. Vojko Borisov strongly condemned the Bulgarian fans' behaviour, which included racist abuse, Nazi salutes and monkey chants. He said, I urge Borislav Mihailov to immediately resign as president of the Bulgarian Football Union. It's unacceptable for Bulgaria, which is one of the most tolerant countries in the world and where people of different ethnicities and religions live in peace, to be associated with racism and xenophobia. Well, we'll be back with World Sport after the break.
Traveling is not just about seeing places with the most likes or getting iconic photos.
Amazing.
It's about finding a city's DNA, meeting people who share its secrets. It's about making discoveries that wow you.
Hi, bud.
And make you feel like a child again.
Deep dish, thin crust.
It's a world of wonder. Now go and see it. Saturday on CNN in association with Turkish Airlines.
We have a
company that's been around for as long as we have, we do have customers that are in their 90s that still buy our product religiously. At the same time, we do have to make changes. And when we make those changes, sometimes you're always playing a little bit with loyalty to our customers that we've had forever, and also attracting a younger, newer customer that might think that those soaps smell very old-fashioned, and you might want to create something really new.
Across Thailand, superstars under the age of 30 share their talents to come up with new ideas.
I wanted to create a
오늘
brand that would represent Thailand. And I really think
화요일이구나.
children are the future.
To tackle age-old issues.
Everything has to depend on one another. I think the keyword is
분리수거 버린다네.
exploration.
There's so many resources that could be distributed.
From the beaches of Krabi to the hub of Bangkok, CNN meets the young and gifted. Saturday on CNN.
Welcome back. LeBron James is speaking out for the first time about the pro-Hong Kong tweet by Rockets general manager Daryl Morey that sparked outrage over in China. Well, LeBron's not only the face of the NBA, he's one of the league's most outspoken players on social issues. But, Andy, after what he said on Monday, he's the one feeling the heat, isn't he?
Yeah, Rihanna, LeBron's comments not being received very well by many. Everyone, had been waiting for LeBron to weigh in on this controversy. And LeBron says, well, he believes Rockets general manager Daryl Morey was misinformed about the ramifications his tweet would have. And that Morey really was just not very educated on the situation.
We all do have freedom of speech, but at times there are ramifications for the negative that can happen.
와 이거는 날개뼈가 너무 아파.
You only think about yourself. I believe he wasn't educated on the situation at hand, and he spoke. And so many people could have been harmed, not only financially but physically, emotionally, spiritually. So just be careful what we tweet and we say and what we do. Even though yes, we do have freedom of speech, but there can be a lot of negative that comes with that too.
And last year, LeBron had been told by a Fox News commentator that he should just, quote, shut up and dribble. LeBron said he was never going to do that. He was always going to speak up on issues that were important to him. Well, that's why his response to Morey's pro-Hong Kong tweet has received so much backlash. Now, LeBron tried to take to Twitter to clarify his statement, saying, let me clear up the confusion. I do not believe there was any consideration for the consequences and ramifications of the tweet. I'm not discussing the substance. Others can talk about that. Now we'll wait and see if LeBron addresses this again the next time he meets with the media later this week. Meanwhile, in baseball's postseason, the Washington Nationals now one win away from their first ever trip to the World Series. Steven Strasburg, great again. He pitched 7 innings, striking out 12. The Nationals, they cruised to an 8-1 win to take a 3-0 lead in the series. St. Louis Cardinals, what's happened to them? 2 runs in their first 3 games of this series. A far cry from the way they hit the ball in the previous series against the Atlanta Braves. Nationals can punch their ticket to the World Series Tuesday night. The Yankees and Astros also take the field Tuesday for Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. All right, Monday night football, it featured an AFC North showdown between the Packers and the Lions. Detroit was up 10-0 to start the game, but Aaron Rodgers bringing the Packers back. Fourth quarter finds Alan Lazard for a 35-yard touchdown. That got the Packers within 2. Then Lions fans were not happy with the refs after this one. Trey Flowers here gets called for hands to the face with under 2 minutes to go. There really were no hands to the face there, and it led to a first down for the Packers, and they were able to then run out the clock and kick a game-winning field goal as time expired. Green Bay wins this one 23-22. They improved to 5-1 on the season. Detroit now lost back-to-back heartbreakers to the Packers and the Chiefs, Rhiannon, and they tied the Cardinals in their first game of the season. So if you look at it, the Lions actually could be 5-0, but instead they're 2-1.
Shame, Andy. Thank you very much. Andy Scholes there for us at CNN Center in Atlanta. Coming up on World Sport, a special interview with tennis legend Roger Federer. He tells us why he's heading back to Tokyo next summer.
Yeah, that's what people will say. That's probably why he's playing, because he needs to go get the gold to sort of fill out, his trophy cabinet. But not so much to me.
She's one of China's leading female
마지막으로
executives,
8분
sitting on
20개만
an
하고
empire of
끝내겠습니다.
travel.
You went to Italy with President Xi Jinping.
This month on Talk Asia, we meet Jane Sun, the CEO of Ctrip, China's largest online travel agency with some 300 million users, to learn about how she's changing the way people travel and how she's empowering a new generation of female leaders.
A female can be a CEO as well.
Talk Asia, Thursday on CNN.
Now, the success of a tennis player is measured in major titles, and right now, Roger Federer is leading the way in the men's game with 20, and that may well be enough to make him the greatest of all time, but we'll just have to wait and see where he and Rafa Nadal and Novak Djokovic all get to at the end of their careers. But for now, Federer, it's not just about the majors for him. He has a huge soft spot too for the Olympic Games, and he's just announced that he intends to play in Tokyo next summer. He'll be almost 39 by then, and he explained to our Christina McFarlane why he wants to play there in 2020.
I just needed to take time, you know, to speak
10개 더 할 수 있을 것
to my
같아요.
wife, my team, and listen to my heart. What did I really want to do? Because I had to figure out the schedule with clay, grass, US Open, hard courts, everything, how it's gonna all align, and I knew I always wanted to play
팔굽혀펴기는
Olympics, but I just
힘은
didn't know
드는데
if
자극이 안 돼요.
I could do everything.
힘이
because
지쳐, 그냥 몸이
I'm not the youngest
지치는데
anymore. I
자극은
have
좀 많이 안
to
옵니다.
pick my moments, but I just
그래서
felt like
20개
I
한
can
번 더
do
할게요.
it, and I want to do it, so let's do it. And I decided yesterday, and then I just reached out to the team and just said, can I announce it here while I'm actually in Tokyo? And there's no better place than to do it and just tell the people rather than telling them, oh, I'm going to decide in weeks to come, because that's actually what I did say last week. I'm going to decide in a few weeks, but so finally I decided, and I couldn't be happy. I'm super excited.
You already have a silver Olympic medal, and you've got a gold in doubles.
That's
So
right.
really, you're in it for gold now, right?
Yeah, that's what that's what people will say. That's probably why he's playing, because he needs to go get the gold to sort of fill out, you know, his trophy cabinet. But not so much to me. I'll just